survenue au nord du Maroc. Il est évident que ce genre de phénomène risque de se répéter en raison des changements climatiques. D'où la nécessité de consolider la résilience de nos États à travers la coopération Sud-Sud, en renforçant nos plans d'adaptation et en faisant la promotion de solutions innovantes qui sont et qui restent plus que jamais nécessaires au vu du tarissement des financements et surtout des intérêts contradictoires des nations industrialisées qui, comme nous le savons tous, sont les principaux pollueurs de cette planète. Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, nos États agissent déjà à travers leur politique nationale sur la résilience climatique. Cependant, je suis convaincu qu'en mettant nos énergies et nos moyens ainsi que nos idées en commun, nous aurons certainement un impact plus conséquent face aux défis posés par les questions de l'eau et de l'assainissement sur notre continent. Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, je tiens à souligner ici l'importance de ce thème pour le développement inclusif de nos États, au-delà de l'usage reconnu de l'eau et de l'assainissement, de l'eau surtout à des fins agricoles, industrielles ou développementaux. Je ne vous embêterai pas avec les chiffres, mais il est très important d'en citer quelques-uns pour connaître un peu d'abord l'ampleur des défis, la magnitude des besoins et surtout les ressources nécessaires pour pouvoir faire face à ces défis qui s'opposent à des dizaines, voire des centaines de millions de nos concitoyens sur le continent. 400 millions de nos concitoyens africains n'ont pas accès à l'eau potable. 780 millions souffrent en raison de mauvaises conditions d'assainissement dans leur habitat. Bref, l'importance de cette question n'est plus à prouver. 30 milliards de dollars dans l'immédiat sont nécessaires pour l'atteinte des objectifs immédiats, c'est-à-dire apporter de l'eau potable à 400 millions de nos concitoyens africains. C'est un chiffre qui a l'air important, énorme, mais compte tenu, je dirais, de l'ensemble des besoins auxquels le continent fait face, c'est au-delà de 200 milliards qui ont été déjà évoqués dans une première intervention du ministre des Affaires étrangères du Burundi. Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, il est plus que nécessaire d'agir pour que nous puissions enfin atteindre les objectifs que nous nous sommes fixés. Et je crois que ce montant doit être mobilisé, et cette mobilisation peut être faite sur le continent d'abord. Et c'est toujours le fond de mon message. Essayons de compter d'abord sur les ressources du continent avant de parler aux partenaires. C'est la souveraineté financière que nous poursuivons au sein de la Commission, et je vous remercie de votre attention.
À présent, j'appelle Son Excellence Monsieur Cher Nyank, ministre africain de l'intégration et des Affaires étrangères du Sénégal et aussi président de AMCAO, à me rejoindre pour délivrer ses paroles. Merci.
Mr. Chairperson of the African Union Commission, Ambassador Rushi, Excellencies, Ministers, Ambassadors, dear friends and guests, it is a special honor for me to speak at this high-level side event organized by the Kingdom of Morocco, dedicated to the theme Water and Sanitation in Africa, South-South Cooperation for Innovative Solutions in the Service of Climate Resilience and Inclusive Human Development. Allow me from the outset to express my gratitude to my brother and friend, Nasser Bourita, for this major initiative, which illustrates the constant commitment of the Kingdom of Morocco to African causes and South-South cooperation in a spirit of solidarity, shared responsibility, and concrete action. This meeting is part of a continental and global context marked by water challenges of unprecedented magnitude. In Africa, access to drinking water and sanitation remains critical. Nearly 40% of the population still do not have access to drinking water, and more than 70% remain deprived of basic sanitation services. This sanitation weakens our health systems, accentuates our food insecurity, fuels poverty, and compromises the social and economic stability of our states. In addition to the structural challenges, there are the effects of climate change, including increasing water stress, prolonged droughts, recurrent floods, in addition to the increased pressure related to rapid urbanization. For Africa, this is no longer a sectorial issue, but a vital emergency at the heart of human security, peace, and sustainable development. Dear friends, the response to this crisis necessarily requires a qualitative leap in investment. However, it is clear that the financing deficit remains one of the main obstacles to the sustainable transformation of the sector. And here I would like to really concur with the chairperson when he advocated that Africans must make the efforts first before having others to come to assist us. So in this area, Africa has no choice but to build its technical and political options based on the positive effects offered for innovation, by innovation. In this regard, the Kingdom of Morocco is a major reference on our continent. We note with great satisfaction the remarkable progress made in the field of non-conventional water, in particular the desalination of seawater to cope with the structural scarcity of water based on strategic control of the energy segment, a guarantee of long-term water safety. We also welcome the sustainable groundwater resource management model with water table contracts, the development of early warning systems for flood management, as well as Morocco's international leadership through the presidency of the International Network of Basin Organizations, and the hosting of the Congress of the International Water Resources Association last December in Marrakesh, whose conclusions usefully nourished the high-level preparatory meeting held at the United Nations Water Conference in Dakar last January. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, relations between Senegal and Morocco are based on historical ties of friendship, trust, and exemplary cooperation. THEM today translates into a strengthened strategic partnership, in particular through a memorandum of understanding in the field of water and sanitation since 2023, which constitutes a structuring framework for the exchange of expertise, the transfer of technologies, and the development of high-impact joint projects. The convergence is also reflected in the continental governance of water. The Council of African Ministers in charge of water, AMCOM, currently chaired by Senegal, benefits from Morocco's active commitment as Vice President for North Africa illustrating our common desire to build a unified, ambitious, and operational African vision. Our joint commitments under the Global Water Agenda are also exemplary. They distinguished themselves at the 9th World Forum Water, held in Dakar, and through the Hassan II World Grand Prize for Water, awarded to the Organization for Development of the Senegal River, OMVS. This prestigious distinction enshrines a unique model of cross-border governance, making water a vector of peace, water, food, and energy security, as well as a lever for development. The international recognition of the OMVS, including its Nobel Peace Prize nomination in 2022, sends a strong signal that when water is governed with vision, solidarity, and fairness, it can become indeed a powerful instrument of regional stability and sustainable prosperity. Dear friends, the year 2026, proclaimed the Year of Water in Africa, is a pivotal moment for our continent. It will see Africa, through Senegal, co-organized with the UAE, the UN Water Conference, offering a historic opportunity to bring a strong, united, and credible African voice on the international stage. In this perspective, the side event is of particular importance. It is a strategic space for dialogue, sharing experiences, and consolidating South-South cooperation in order to transform our challenges related to water and sanitation into opportunities for climate resilience, job creation, and inclusive human development. To conclude, allow me to reaffirm Senegal's determination to work closely with the Kingdom of Morocco, all African states, technical and financial partners, the scientific world, and civil society to build a safer, fairer, and more resilient future for Africa. I hope that water remains for our continent a factor of unity rather than division, a lever of peace rather than a source of tension, and a driver of shared prosperity for present and future generations. I thank you for your attention.
Let us all unite and toil together to give the best we have to Africa, the cradle of mankind and fount of culture, our pride and hope at the break of dawn. O sons and daughters of Africa, flesh of the sun and flesh of the sky, let us make Africa the tree of life.